Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm going to be reacting to Is There Life Beyond Earth? Sadhguru Answers. So this is my second time watching actually. The first time I watched it, I rambled all too much. I'm going to try to cut down on talking this time around. So let's go ahead and watch it again.
My question is, are we alone in this universe?
Okay, so to answer that question, no, I don't believe so. I'm going to try to give the same answer I given last time the best as I can, and it's the sheer fact that the universe is too vast for us to think that we are alone. There's so many galaxies out there. There's bound to be another planet out there that fits a specific form of life. Sorry, this is my first time doing a second recording just
It's
because I talk too
extremely
much.
obnoxious for human beings to think that the cosmos is human-centric. It is from this obnoxious nature that this one mistake that they made about telling you God made you in His own image has made human beings so stupid and wanton about everything.
And the thing I answered about this one is the fact that religion adapts in order to survive. It tries to survive as much as possible and to make it personal. If it can make it as personal as possible to the individual, they will more than likely believe to say that the God image is in the God is in your image. Makes it, oh, it's in my image, so not your image but my image, me. So that makes the person want to believe in God even more because it's very personal when you say your image.
Why can't God look like a grasshopper? I'm asking. Why not? No, He looks like me. See? No, maybe He looks like a bug, maybe He looks like a buffalo, maybe He looks like a tiger, maybe He looks like an elephant. Or maybe He does not look like any life on this planet, He looks some other way.
And that's what in modern religion, at least I think, God is no longer a physical form or doesn't necessarily look like something. He's generally going to be energy based, other dimensional, but there are still some remnants of him looking like a person.
Or maybe it doesn't look like anything. That's not something that human beings are willing to face. They have to believe God is a big man or a big woman. More hands, more legs, but like us. So this idea that certain religions have put into people's minds made people believe that the whole cosmos is human-centric, that everything is here for us. This wanton idea has destroyed the planet.
And I said this in the last time, geocentric universe, something that Western Europeans, or at least the religious people, believe because they want to be, God made you special and you're the center of the universe.
Every creature, our modern science has cooperated with this. Our idea of science today is research and research. What is it all about? It's all about how can we use everything in the universe for our well-being. If we see a tree, we want to know how to use it.
Well, and this is where I kind of ramble on a little bit on a few other things he said, but basically the reason why scientists looks for this kind of things is because there could be cures that we've not discovered to help infants out that have born with cancer or born with some type of disease, and that's the reason why scientists are going for these things. It's not to say that, oh, there is a cure for it, but we won't know until we try, basically. And I do understand, I kind of understand where Sadhguru is coming from, but I still need him to explain his point of view on that aspect, because he did touch up on it. I do kind of understand it, but what are his thoughts more deep into, like, scientists are doing it for this reason. It's not necessarily to use it for our own meticulous or our own devious reason, but to find cures and to help people out.
If we see a bird, we want to know how to use it. If we see a flower, we want to know how to use it, a bug, a beetle, an atom. It doesn't matter what.
And it's right, like the atom bomb, we use it a way to destroy things, but yeah, I had something I thought, but I can't remember now.
Everything we should know how to use it for our well-being. We've learned to use most of the things, but still well-being has not come, isn't it? Isn't it? We've learned to use everything including human beings, but well-being has not come. If you just have the patience to sit down and observe either groups of ants or bees or birds or any other animals. They have a full-fledged life and their own social interactions of their own, 100%. Far more active and vigorous lives than human beings, actually.
And what I said in this point is that animal lives are a little bit different than human lives at this point, because animal life are still in that survival stage, to eat as much as possible, to make sure they're not eaten from predators and preys. And humans have kind of went past that, at least in most parts of the world, where we are no longer necessarily prey to animals, even though we are in some parts, and we can be even so. But for the most part, we are no longer in that survival era. Where in most parts of the world, we're a little bit past that now. So our problems have changed from survival like the animals to something different. Civilization is something that's still relatively new, that animals, I don't believe, have, that we have, and we're adjusting to that, because civilization no longer has the struggles of survival through the animal kingdom, wild kingdom. But in some aspects it does, but most aspects it doesn't. It's a different kind of survival mechanism.
It is just that we think all these things are there. If somebody finds out tomorrow how to extract protein from ants, finished, all the ants are gone.
I wouldn't say that all the ants are gone, because I think most scientists are trying to conserve the Earth, obviously. But if for example, if we find a protein in ants that can help cure cancer, yeah, the scientific community is going to blow up, and so is the corporation business is going to try to make money off of it. Absolutely, but discoveries and stuff is not cheap. And I kind of understand. I understand where it's coming from, but at the same time, I have hope for science to discover cures for things for the betterment of humankind. And it is a bit of a tug and war between both ideologies.
We think this is science. This is madness, you know. This is sheer madness. Everything has its place. If we don't see that, then we've lost it.
That's true. Again, if we it's talking about the ants. If we push it too hard to an absorbent amount, we could lose all the ants on Earth. That applies to any creatures, really, more than just ants. But ants is an example. If we like basically hunt anything to extinction, or use something in science to the point where it cannot recover, it then we've lost it. I believe that's what he's saying there.
So about, is this cosmos human-centric? Are we the only life? Just now I was priding myself that I'm very logical. If I talk about my experiences, you will think I've gone crazy. So I will leave it at this, but it can't be human-centric. It is too big. It can't be just human-centric. It is not. For me, it's a living experience that it is not. It is just that I don't want to lose my reputation as being very logical. Because of that, I refuse to talk about a few things.
And the last recording, I said I wish that he would still kind of talk about it. I wonder how illogical it sounds. I mean, but then again, you know, like I said, do I believe aliens exist? Yes, I do. Have we met them? Maybe. Doubt it though. The universe is too vast. The chances of us meeting aliens, I don't know. It's hard to tell, because the universe is quite old, and aliens could have visited us already. But, you know, who knows? Anyways, I did a lot better job this time, so I'm gonna pause right here, or stop it right here actually. And I said in the last video also that I think I love the dude, man. He's amazing, and I do want to watch more of his stuff. But please go to his channel, watch a video of his that you have an interest in, and then if it's good, suggest it to me. I'm pretty sure all his videos are good, but please watch the video on this channel first and foremost before requesting it on my channel. So I want you to give him the views first, obviously, because he deserves it, obviously. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.